Bitcoin and Ethereum, what's its next move? Let's find out in the charts right here, shall we? Oh my goodness, Bitcoin has been rejected from the 38.2. If we zoom out here, you can see that the 38.2 was a rejection zone, right? Exactly, and Bitcoin has broken down, and we're starting to create a bearish pattern. We're going to talk about this short-term bearish pattern. But man, and then show you a long term where this is going to be trajected to go once we finish this little bit of a bearish downtrend, and it's going to be a doozy. Oh my God, I can't wait until you guys see where the direction's going to be in today's show. All right, my name is Da Vinci Jeremy. I'm here in Miami, Florida. So I had to do some business here, and I currently live in Dubai. Used to live in Chile, but now I'm living in Dubai, but I'm hanging out in Miami, and I'm meeting a lot of cool people here all the time. I just went to a restaurant yesterday, and yeah, the manager was like starstruck, and he wanted to take pictures, and he gave me a free dinner, and it was awesome. He didn't have to do that. I really appreciate it. It was at a Brazilian restaurant called Fogo de Chao. Yeah, it was a very good restaurant. You put it in the links in the description below. But anyways, yes, I've had a lot of fun here, and you got to come down to Miami if you've never been. It's a great place to be. All right, wow, Bitcoin, Ethereum, man, they're breaking out. They're breaking out right now. Doing a little bit of a bearish town turn for Bitcoin, but that's only a short term. Then we're gonna see things really light up. We're gonna be talking about where we're gonna see this thing light up to. All right, I'm excited about that. And if you're interested in trading this, you can do so at Bybit or Famex. Both these exchanges. Links are in the description below, where you can actually find my referral link, where you could also earn 12.5% on all my referrals if you own the DJ15 token. So make sure you own some DJ15 tokens and use my referrals links that are in the description below. Okay, everything that you hear today is not financial advice. Please do your own research before putting your hard-earned money into the market. Let's get on with it. Let's get on with it. Okay, all right. Alrighty. So Bitcoin, it has it pumped up here, and it looked like it wanted to break higher, and it looked like, oh my God, it's party time. We're going above 42,000, and that's it. Rocket ship higher. But what told us that was not happening was the RSI. As you can see, the RSI was trending downwards. Once this breaks up, that gives us a little bit of an indication that the trend has changed. But right now, the trend for the RSI was down, even though the trend here was up. The price trend was up, the RSI was down. So yeah, that gives us a little bit of a clue that, hey, you know what, hold your horses, oops. Hold your horses. Do not go into a bullish trade at this time because, hey, indicators are saying something totally different. You can even see that on the MACD, right? The MACD was like trending downwards, trending down, even on the histogram, trending down. Clear indication something's wrong. Don't jump into a bullish trade at this time. Now that we've reversed it, we're looking to see maybe Bitcoin can come all the way down to the 78.6 or 61.8, and bounce off those two, either of those two levels right here, the 61.8, right? You see, right? It's right where this wick is. So don't be surprised if we stop out all these people down here, and probably head all the way to the 78.6, which where I'm looking to actually to do a Hail Mary trade at the bottom there to buy in on this pump higher. Now, so if we do turn this around at the 78.6, what would be my target for Bitcoin in the short term and in a bigger, larger sense, longer term or medium term actually is what I'm looking for, medium term. Well, if we do bounce there, I'm looking for the AB equals CD from here to there, from approximately $36,380. If we bounce, we're looking for that. And then from the top, and we're going to do what's it called, an AB equals CD. But unfortunately, we don't know what the lowest price will be at this time. And once we do know that, I'm going to clone this because we don't know what the price will. Let's just say it bounces up to 78.6, and then I'm going to take it, there you go, right above the breakout level, and then continue. So once it breaks out, right, obviously this is going to break out to there. I'm going to say, hey, that's if we don't break below, obviously, the $36,380 something dollars. As long as we don't break below that, that's the key thing. I'm going to look for the bigger move, which is right here, from the $29,272 all the way up to the $39,489. Oops. So from 29,000 to 39,000 approximately, 39,000, 40,000 actually, 40,400, right? We're drawing this line here, and then we're going to clone it, and we're going to see what the target's going to be on this AB equals CD, right? The target is, a whopping 47,000 or $48,000 is my target, my ultimate target for Bitcoin before we see any kind of turnaround. So I'm looking for that trade to plan out. Should Bitcoin, of course, bounce at the 61.8 and then reverse up higher. All right, let's head over to Ethereum. But before we do, remember, I have referral links in the description below. Make sure you check them out and own some DJ15 tokens so that you can earn 12.5% on any referrals that you use in the description below. Thank you very much. All right, Ethereum. Well, we talked about this before. It's going to break once we break out from this W pattern. You see, this is where we mark the top of the points, top points of the W pattern. And we break this huge W, this massive W that we have formed. It's off to the races, and the races have started. If we come back, it's still, you should buy this thing with both hands. Most likely, this thing's not going to break down heavily. It's going to go a lot higher. And the target of course, for this, we've talked about it, but let's show you where the target is once again. Let me see if I have the target. Just above the next set of resistance levels that are coming up right here at the $3,000 level. So we're going to see this thing at the $3,100 level. It's not going to be easy. This is going to be a fight up here. There's going to be a lot of sellers. So be careful. Now, if you want to take this thing, you want to trade this thing, of course, we're in a trending market now. Odds are most of the M's and W's are going to be working very well. So we can see that there's a little bit of a traffic here. It's trying to go a little bit higher, but it's having some troubles. I wonder if there's any kind of resistance level here. Yeah, there is. You can see there are a bunch of people trying to sell this thing right here, as this is sort of a resistance there. You can see that clearly, that that's the resistance. And so once we break above that, it's going to take us a lot faster up to the next set of resistance points, right? Which are at the $2,900 level, or 2,900. Right now, we're resisting $2,600, 2,600, and we're trying to turn around. But looks like we might come back a little bit before we see Ethereum continue higher. Let's take a look at the fibs, because I've noticed that this thing has gotten too high, too far, too fast. We're on a direct, like a trend line here upwards that's probably not sustainable. So you can see that we could possibly turn around and come back at the very least to the 38.2 before we see further price action. So let's take a look at that. Let's go and do a trend line here, because this trend is like a little steep for me. Yeah, you can see this is a very steep trend. This is not sustainable. So if we see one more pump higher, that would be good, because then it'll bring the 38.2 a little bit higher. If it brings it up to this support level, I would be like, yes. And then we can see the 38.2 come, and we can see it bounce off the 38.2, and that will give you an opportunity to buy Ethereum later on at a lower price and watch it run all the way up to the $3,000 level. Looking forward to that. You can see that the RSI is trending downwards, right? We have like a downwards trend here. You can see there's clear divergence. Like you don't even, I'm gonna draw it out for you. So you wanna be careful. You don't wanna get into any bullish kind of trade just yet. Even though there might be one last pump to go high, a little bit higher and then come back down, which is notorious in Ethereum. But this is definitely trending. The indicators are definitely trending downwards, and you can see that also on the MACD a little bit. It's not as strong, but you can see it's still there. And you can see right here, if we mark from here to there, you can see that price is going higher, but the indicators are not. And so that gives us a moment to pause and reflect that, wait a minute, maybe the bullish case is not just set in stone just yet. So we want to like cool our jets, hold our horses, and not jump into any kind of major long trade and expecting it to go a lot higher. Let's see how this plays out. I want to wait until this thing rolls over, and then I'm going to add to my Ethereum trade somewhere down here, because I'm currently in Ethereum trade that I got way down here. And as this thing was breaking out, I thought, okay, well, I'm getting back in. I'm getting in, and I got in there. All right, let's take a look at our dominance. That's it for Ethereum today, and let's take a look at dominance. You can see the dominance. Woof! Wow, coming right back to our trend line here. That is amazing. Are we breaking the trend line? No. Bouncing, it might bounce off this massive trend line. Let's see what happens. The sloping up trend line. But I can't believe that Ethereum has, the Bitcoin dominance has reversed so heavily. I thought for sure we'd have some time to buy some more alts on the cheap, but looks like they're actually getting more expensive priced than Bitcoin at this time. So we're going to talk about that later on into today for the Pandora's Wallet subscriber group. I've been going to be doing that today. That's going to be lots of fun. Okay, well, thank you all for watching. Thanks for being here today, and we'll hope to see you tomorrow, right? Because, Bitcoin, man, it's going to 48,000 and beyond. And we're gonna make sure that you have some, right? Because Bitcoin's real, Bitcoin's here to stay, and you need to be a part of it. Cheers.